Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Hi Capricorn, how are you today? And welcome to your September 2021 horoscopes. How are my Capricorns today? So let's see what's around Capricorns for the month of September. What's around Capricorns for the month of September? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Capricorns. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Capricorns are your children. They're your loves. They're your beloveds. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Oh, Lord. Yes. Amen. So, please subscribe. Please like. Please share. And if you would like to elaborate on anything that I say, please text me. For your own personal reading at 213-458-7408. What's around you, Capricorn? The first card up is the Five of Pentacles, right? Now, interesting enough, I'm not getting money issues, right? I'm getting being locked out of something, all right? I'm getting, it is a worry card, right? Because the next card that comes up is a worry, a thinker. But I feel like it's getting locked out of something, locked out of a system, locked out of a family, and not truly understanding what this is, right? But you're taking it to heart, right? And you're thinking really, really hard. Now, this is a female, but this goes for male and female. I'm taking this card as you, Capricorn, are thinking. But then I also get a second thinking card. So you're just inside your head worry warts, Capricorn. But there's going to be some emotional good news of being locked out. There's something good coming by way of being locked out. And it could come in a form of a pregnancy. It could come in a form of expansion. It could come in a form of you're the one that people trust, right? Because on her shoulder are fishes. So this is kind of like the fisher of men, like you're the one that people choose to lead. I don't know what this is about, Capricorn. I just know it comes in the form of really good news. It comes in the form of being locked out and only seeing later how if a bad situation didn't happen, then all this greatness coming to you couldn't happen. I also get a fire sign woman here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that is going to help influence what this is for you, right? I also get someone very young, all right? Also could be a fire sign woman, but not necessarily, but someone that just understands a creative space and knows what to do with it. So this is someone that's in their youth, probably their teens, their 20s, something like that. Don't be so hella tied and bound to anything in particular, all right? You know, there's a pecking order, and I just feel like you might be getting picked upon, right? And it hurts. Whatever's happening, it's like, oh, what the hell is that? Like, what is that? But I do feel like it has to happen. For you, it comes in a form of tower, but the good part about the tower is that it's in your hopes and fears, which means there was always something there where you suspected this would happen. Always. The thing that's going to be important is how permanently ruptured you're going to find this is about. You're going to be fine. Because there's just something here where you're not a part of this old. There's something here where you get to invest in, I keep wanting to say greatness, keeps wanting to come to mind, but I think it's so much change. Like that it comes out to your greatness. It's going to be beautiful. Expect some good news concerning money. Do not worry about money. Remember, I didn't see this as money. I saw this maybe as a system that's broken, maybe a system you've never fought before, and maybe it's just time to invest in this system that's not healthy for your soul. That's what I think I'm seeing here. I think there's going to be a couple of people that help you to understand. One is going to be a fire sign woman. And if this is a woman and not you, this is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman. But change is mandated for you, Capricorn, because you've got to expand outside your sphere. And that's why this is showing up the way it's showing up. But the good part is that you won't suffer, right? There's something about you that gets to be duplicated. So, in my mind, the way I see this is this woman is standing on a mandala, right? And ironically, she's holding a mandala that's very similar. And the one that she's holding, I feel like she's weaving a new one, a new direction, a new community. But different. Not even the same. Different. And it's only after whatever you're standing on breaks that you could then know that maybe you're different, that maybe you know that it's time to create different, that maybe you know it's time to be different, that maybe you know you're not a part of a system you thought you were a part of, and that's how the tower shows up. I think it's like heartbreaking, but I think it's also absolutely necessary for the lightning to strike and for you never to go back home again. That's the way it feels to me. And you will be okay. Because the system that you're standing on is losing its effervescent. It's losing what you thought it was. Like, it's not you anymore. And it's because of this new rebuilt soul. Could you finally see it? But remember, the tower in my hopes and fears tells me you always knew it. You were just trying to avoid this moment in time. But you always knew it. So as heartbreaking as it can be, one day you're going to say, I always knew it. I just figured I was... I'm not surprised. Really. You're going to be okay, because what you're weaving into your new self is even more expansive, more growth around you. Whatever the old system is, it held you back. Seriously. Now, this could come in the form of a loss of job, loss of relationship, loss. You'll be okay. I feel like, it's the COVID effect, where people are going to have to understand that if you don't make the changes are thrust upon you. Yeah, you don't like liars, but there is an illusion that's around you. But the illusion, it could involve family, could involve magic. It's an illusion around you, but it's something that's a lie. I keep getting a lie you already knew. But there's something here about surrendering, right? You're going to surrender to the system and not give in. Surrender, where you're going to be like, you know what? I see what this is. I can't do this anymore. I surrender. I see. All right? Could involve a child or children. Definitely involves your spiritual growth. So, who are you spiritually, Capricorn? Because there's something here without a doubt. And it's justified for you to take these steps, literally. It's justified for you to grow. It's where your peace is at. So, get there. Fire sign woman and fire sign man. For those of you that have a choice between a fire sign woman and a fire sign man in terms of a relationship, do not choose fire. Wait a little longer. There seems to be some changes fire needs to make before you could really say to them, let's make this into a bigger thing. Fire is not ready for this relationship. Yeah, but if you make a sacrifice to enter into spirituality, you have to gift. You're gifted. So please take it on, because this is beautiful. Yeah. If you take on anything spiritual, and listen, it could be as big as tarot cards, as big as astrology cards. It could be Reiki. I don't know what it is. But if you take on something spiritual, it's how you know you need to walk away from what you're walking away from. It's because of this spirituality part that you're now invested in, that you could see the tower coming to you. Like, you watched the news and you saw the storm coming and you got out the way. Still shocking, though, when people show you their storm. That, I think, is what's shocking, right? But you're going to be so happy once you step into your spiritual placement and strength. Like, it's a beautiful place to be, and my prayer for you is that you understand that wholeheartedly. If some of you are having an affair, Capricorn, choose the water sign man. Choose the water sign man. If no one's a water sign man, choose the one that is so caring and begging you to choose them. Choose that person. All right, let's get your final outcome here using the Wisdom of Oracle deck. I'm feeling it way up here, so I'm going to go with this one. Chop wood. Chop wood. That's hilarious to me. I don't understand it. Usually I can get a sense, but this is chop wood. So let's see what chop wood means for Capricorns for the month of September. 42, chop wood. Essential meaning: being grounded in everyday experience. Humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you could pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blossoms and blooms when it is in full bloom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goals brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. I get it now. The Tower card was previous attachments. And you have to, this is a deeper purpose for releasing attachments. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moment, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. Protective message. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D for desire? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about dreams. You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you have begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, "Take one step towards the gods, and they will take 10 steps toward you." That was nice. All right, guys, if anybody wants to elaborate on anything that I said, even chop wood, which is about being grounded, taking things out of your head and start to do things. What the Tower card means, because it seemed a little scary, but it's not. When you're beyond the Tower, you're going to see how happy you are. So text me 213-458-7408 if there's so much more that you need to know. I'm here for you. Go to TraceyBrownlive.com to get my email address, and please subscribe. Please press the bell and let me say thank you for allowing me to come through and do these horoscopes. Thank you, guys. I love you. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown.